Good morning. It's Monday, July 27th, 2020, and we're talking about Always Resisting, the devotional that I wrote based on Acts 7, verses 1 to 60. Now, I wanted to share a concept that I read in Maranatha devotional. My brother, Reverend Bruce Harris, he talked about laying the groundwork, and it was based on this passage. He said, by listening to the Holy Spirit, Stephen is laying the groundwork to why he was in the city sharing Christ, winning even priests to the word. Stephen was doing what all followers of Christ must do daily in sharing before the Sanhedrin. He does not change or charge in calling them all sinners who need salvation. He lays the groundwork for what he will share later. This is an example of how we are to share Christ when we talk with those who do not know him. And the groundwork, of course, that Bruce was talking about was the historical groundwork. Stephen was apparently a history professor because he knew it all. He knew all about the background, and at least he knew from the word. And so he was able to show incidents in the life of Joseph, of David, of Moses, all the way through the Israelites' history, where they resisted the work of God at the time. They were in the process of resisting the work of God in their time. And it was important that in explaining the gospel, that Stephen point out that the very people that God has chosen were resistant to that truth that he was revealing. Now, how is this relevant to us today? Well, we need to lay the groundwork as well when we're talking to unbelievers. People have built up systems of information that help them to not believe the gospel. And we need to do our homework and learn how to tear down those systems. Paul talked about taking every thought captive, and that's what we need to do. Stephen was doing that in his message to the Sanhedrin that day. You say, well, it didn't work out well for Stephen. He was stoned to death. Well, that's true, but he got the gospel message out. We're not guaranteed a long life in this life, but we are given a mission. Stephen was fully engaged in his mission from God that day. And to be fully engaged, he had to have the background necessary to refute the resistance that he was experiencing. We need to learn apologetics, and we need to train our children in apologetics so that we can refute the resistance we experience as we try to share the gospel in our age. Have a great day. May God bless you.